I said earlier that I will be posting on a video concerning Big Brother Naija, the history related with the evil eyes of Horus and Big Brother Naija. I said I'll be posting the video. Actually, I've been observing some things. I've seen many videos on Big Brother Naija, and I really want to thank God in the life of Sir Joseph Okechukwu. He has been posting about Big Brother Naija, and also he has been teaching us what to do concerning it. But I found this secret. I want to expose it and make it known to you concerning this Big Brother Naija show. Although there is difference between entertainment and enjoyment. Are you getting me now? There is difference between entertainment and enjoyment. If you are looking at the show of Big Brother Naija now, although if you look at it, you may not see any demonic thing physically there, because in the room where they are dressed. They go into the room, they are talking, they are having some fun. Maybe you will not see anything demonically showing appearance there, or something related to demonic things. But you will only see one thing, and that is the evil eyes of Horus. Are you getting what I'm saying now? That is the evil eyes of Horus. Now, before I go through what I want to tell you today concerning Big Brother Naija show, if you are not a Christian, if you don't want to make heaven, if you are not a Christian, this video is not for you. If you still love to enjoy the things of the world, you can go ahead and watch. This video is for people that are hungry for God, people that want to make heaven, people that knows that Jesus is coming back to rapture the church. This video is for them. If you don't have anything to do with God, if you still want to continue with worldliness, or you still want to resist and show some stubbornness, you don't want to hear the things of God, you don't want to hear the word of God, there is no problem. This video is not for you. Now let me go into what I have today. You see this Big Brother Naija show. Remember that the show was replaced with a certain show. That show was Ultimate Search. If you remember, if you are following everything, that was on from 2005, 6, 7 coming up. The show was replaced by Ultimate Search. Started this show. At least in Ultimate Search, we are not seeing any kind of immorality, any kind of things like that. Although they just go on a journey to make sure they get some things and find some things. And when you see what you are looking for, you are the winner of this and that. But something happened along the line. The devil is a master planner. Are you hearing what I'm saying? The devil is a master planner. He plans things beforehand. He knows what will happen. So along the line, the devil knows that Ultimate Search is not really getting youth closer. It's not really capturing youth. Now the devil has to introduce this show, Big Brother Naija, of which many people see as a normal show, entertainment. I said it earlier. I said entertainment is different from enjoyment. These two are not the same. You can be enjoying, and entertainment is not the same with enjoyment. Are you getting me? I did not say you should not entertain yourself, but there's some certain entertainment that when you get yourself into, it do not become an enemy of God. Are you getting what I'm saying? Now look at this Big Brother Naija show. Tell me the things you have seen there that is reflecting God actually. Look at 1, look at 2, look at 3, look at 4. Tell me anything you are seeing there that is actually reflecting God. Nothing. Now, I said if you are looking at this Big Brother Naija show, you won't see anything actually that is reflecting evil. Only one thing you will see, and what is that? That is the evil eyes of Horus. Now, before I go into the history, I would like you to listen very attentively. I was going through a video online. So when I was going through the video, this Wiper video comedy, it was a comedy video. So instantly, I don't know, the Spirit of the Lord directed my eyes, and instantly I clicked the video. When I clicked the video, I saw, you're going to watch the video now, you're going to watch it. I saw that young man, he was trying to make an illustration that Big Brother Naija is a comedy show, not the real Big Brother Naija, but it's a comedy show. So he said, I want to introduce you to the people in the house. So you guys, you should know the people. So he was trying to interview them, people that are participating in Big Brother Naija, but that one is a comedy show. So when he was introducing, there was a man that came out. That man, if you are watching this comedy video, that man is always representing devil, in the form that the man will wear a black garment. And when the man wear the black garment, what will happen is that he will be representing devil in a comedy show. I've seen his comedy 1 or 2 or 3, and there's this young man also putting on white garment. That one is representing angel. Are you getting what I'm saying now? That one is representing angel. But the one representing the devil made a comment. I picked something. You see, there was a man, a Illuminati man, he said something. I think in the year 1991, he said something. He said, Christians are blind, number one. I'm not talking about unbelievers. I'm talking about Christians. We that we are in the church, we that we are the church already. He said Christians are blind, number one, and they don't understand symbols. That was what he said. He said Christians are blind and they don't understand symbols. Yes, they don't understand symbols. Before I go into this history, before I go into what they have, I want you to watch this video. When this man said that thing, he said they interviewed him and they asked him, they said, what is your talk on Big Brother Naija? That man putting on black as a comedy show. He said something that really touched me. But many people will see that part and they will jump it. They will go and be watching the show because they want to feed the flesh and enjoy the pleasure of the flesh for now. Now he made a comment. He said, Big Brother Naija, we are the people sponsoring it, number one. And he said, it is our strategy to get souls on the last stage. He's the man representing the devil now. Although he's a comedy man, he doesn't know what he's saying. He may not know, but the devil now is not demonstrating himself through him. He said, you that you are watching it from your house, come and watch it and jump into heaven. That what you say. They come and walk. Come after you finish watching it, then on the last day we shall meet. That is what he said. If you have not watched the video, I would like you to watch the video now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Big Brother UAR Season 6 review show. And I'm your host, Ebu Doyin. Yesterday everything was going fine. We took the liberty of interviewing some beautiful and wonderful specimens. And this is what they had to say. Take it away! Woo! What do you have to say about this year's Big Brother UAR Season 6?
We are the organizers now.
What?
It's our strategy, something we do every year to win more souls. And for those of you watching from home, keep watching. See you on the last day.
I'm very sure you watched that video right now. And what was the point that was speak out here? Look at that young man. Look at what he said. He said, you people that are watching Big Brother Naija, number one, he said, we are the sponsors. We are the sponsor. You can see that the young man is representing the devil now. He's not the devil, but he's representing now because of the way he appears. Now he said, we sponsor. We are the sponsor of the show. He now made a statement. He says, those of you watching, keep watching from your house or from anywhere you are watching. After finish watching, he said, you will meet me at the last day. Although the young man is a funny man, if you look at him, he just said that maybe to crack a joke or to sell his comedy or to make things funny. But that was not funny. Hello? Can you listen to me? That was not funny. What he said touched me so much. And what's the sad and the sad part of it is that some Christians, people that goes to church, that read Bible, you're not a pastor, you go to church, you read your Bible. When you hear that kind of word, you will still go ahead to watch the show. What are you thinking? What is coming on your mind? I will not blame you. If you have watched the show before, if you are hearing people say you need deliverance, it is not a joke. You need deliverance. If you have sit down and you so much enjoy the show, you find pleasure in it, you keep watching it, it gives you pleasure, it makes you happy, you have been initiated, you need deliverance. You may say, what is he talking about? Which deliverance did I need? Did I need any deliverance? Please leave me alone. Listen to me. You need deliverance if you have watched that show. How do you need deliverance? Now let's go into what we have today. In the year 1984, the history has been given. You may know this history. In the year 1984, there was a man that wrote a book. His name is George Owen. His name is George Owen. In that book, I went and searched about it. In that book, that man said many things concerning this same show you are seeing. The man mentioned Big Brother Naija. Now he said one of the strategies is that they will control your mind, everything about you. You will not be able to think as your normal self. Never. You will not be able to think as your normal self. And the moment you are not able to think as your normal self, they are manipulating your thinking, your mind, everything about you. You can see You can see they are manipulating everything about you. That is what they are doing. They are manipulating everything about you. Now, in that book, that man wrote something, and it is relating to what we are having now, this Big Brother Naija show. Now, he said in that book, the big brother, you will not see the man. Those of you that have been watching it before, you will not see the man. The man will be speaking, and you will not hear you will not see the man, but you will just be hearing his voice. The moment you are hearing his voice, the man is controlling everything about you. Now, I said one of the things that was representing a demonic show there is the eyes, the evil eyes of Horus. Now, the evil eyes of Horus that was there, the history behind the evil eyes of Horus in the ancient Egypt, the ancient Egyptians believed this before this modern one now. Are you listening to me? The ancient Egyptians, they believed this. Now, the evil eyes of Horus, the father of Horus was Osiris. Osiris was the father of Horus, and in those days, Osiris was the king of Egypt. Now it happens that the brother of Osiris, his name is Seth. Now the brother wants to take the throne of Osiris, which was the king. So he embarked on a journey and he killed Osiris. When he killed Osiris, Osiris died, and the wife of Osiris, her name is Isis. His wife did something. His wife is having this demonic, this magic power, because Egypt was one of the people that opened eyes long ancient time ago. There was the people that perform magic. Even if you read the Bible in the book of Exodus, the Bible says when Moses went there, the Egyptians, they have many magicians. That Moses threw his stick down and the stick turned to snake. And also the Egyptians also performed their own magic. Egypt are the first people that started magic. There was the first people that started all this started these things you are seeing. Yes, they were the first people. Egypt was the first people that started magic, practicing magic and all sorts of things. So when Seth killed Osiris died, and I said earlier that the wife of Osiris, her name is Isis. The temple is still in Egypt now. Isis, yes, the temple is in Egypt. And if you go to the temple of Isis, you will see these eyes, the evil eyes of Horus. It is called the evil. There is nothing good. It is called the evil eyes of Horus. Although history told us that that it is used for protection, to protect the children of Egypt, to make them good, if you are wearing it. And you can see that there are some people that put on the shade. There are some people that put on the shade of this eyes. And you will see that there are some people that in their clothes, they draw that thing, the eyes of Horus. They believe it is for protection, but not for protection. When the devil is walking in his own way, he will bring his own belief and imposes to people. Are you listening to me? The devil imposes his belief to people, and when you swallow that, you become his own servant. You become ignorant of what God is saying. Now, when Seth killed Osiris, when Osiris died, his wife Isis uses a magic power to raise Osiris back to life. When he raised Osiris back to life, along the line, Isis, who is the wife of Osiris, now give birth to Horus. This eyes you are seeing now, he give birth to Horus. Now, along the line, Osiris that Isis raised back to life, Osiris died, and Osiris now become the god of the dead. Osiris now become the god of the dead. Now, Isis raised Osiris back to life. When Isis raised Osiris back to life, along the line, Isis gave birth to Horus, who is the son of Osiris. Isis gave birth to Horus. Now, this Horus is the eyes you are seeing now, the evil eyes of Horus. Now, when Horus grew up, Horus understood that Seth fought with his father and killed his father. Then Horus embarked on a journey to fight Seth. Now, when Horus was going to that journey, Horus lost one of his eyes. So, according to history, it was discovered that Seth removed the eyes of Horus and cut it into pieces. But Horus said, according to history, Horus said he was the one that sacrificed his eyes to the god, his father that is not the god of the dead that died. He was the one that sacrificed his eyes to his father. Now you can see the history of these eyes. It is never something good. It is never something that God approved. No. Now that eyes now is not being used as the eyes of protection, the eyes of the sun, the eyes that the Egyptians are worshiping. This is called the evil eyes of Horus. Now you will see there's some symbols. As I said earlier, a man said Christians are too blind. Number one, they don't understand symbols. It pains me know that in the church now, we do some things that we ourselves we don't do. But because the word are doing it, we will want to do it. And we want to bring the word into the church and make it match together. No. You can take the old word and give me Jesus. Some people are singing, give me the old word and give me Jesus. I can manage them together. It's not possible. You can't hold Jesus and the word together. This is what is going on. That evil eyes of Horus is a symbol that some people are doing. Now, if you know this symbol, in this symbol, this is 666, 666. Apart from this, you know the symbols. This is the uncle Baphomet. Now, this is what we are talking about now. This eyes, it is an evil eyes of horror. Now, if you look at the Big Brother Naija show you are watching now, look at the show you are watching now, that Big Brother Naija show, look at it, look straight to it now. You will see that same eyes we are talking about. Now, ask yourself the question. Listen, I said this video is not for you if you are not a Christian. You don't need the video. Keep watching. As you hear that devil said, now he said at the last day we are going to meet and we are going to discuss. That's what the man said. You watch that video now, we just shoot. He said on the last day we are going to discuss. That was what he said. Now, if you look at this Big Brother Naija show now, you will see these eyes that we are talking about. The eyes is there. Now ask yourself, how did the eyes find its way into that show? You can see, I have explained to you the history now. How did the eyes find its way into that show? How did the eyes find its way? You will discover that this is the system of the Antichrist. Number one, to make sure everybody in the world has the sense of immoral thinking. Yes, it's the mission of the Antichrist to make sure everybody in the world has a sense of immoral thinking. Now, apart from that, if you look at it again, how did this eye find its way into Big Brother Naija? How did it find its way? The devil has introduced this to the entertainment industry. The Big Brother Naija is not a name. It is not today. The name is not today. Read the book called 1984 by George Owen. That name was not today. That name has been there so long in Scotland, in England. The Big Brother Naija, Big Brother. We will just put Naija to differentiate Big Brother. Big Brother has been a name that was existing long years ago. But we will put Naija to differentiate and we bring it in our entertainment industry, polluting the mind of the youth, spoiling their mind. You can see in the show, they are having sex together, they are kissing themselves, they are making all sorts of atrocity, and there is nothing reflecting God in that show. Nothing. They are kissing themselves. You will see the one that comes out with her breast opened. They are what? They are making, especially our youth, they are making them to think immorally. Nothing enter their mind. When they are watching the show, they are thinking everything immorally. Immoral thoughts possesses their heart. That is the main mission of the Big Brother Naija show. You have had everything now. Do you still want to continue this show? Do you still want to continue? Number one, this is the system of the Antichrist when he comes. He will make sure that everybody is thinking the same thing. He will make sure that everybody is thinking the same thing. Now, in this same thing, if you look at this Big Brother Naija show, you will discover that most people that are doing it most of them are Christians. They go to church. Most of them, even some people, their father have church. People that are into this show, if you look their name, Mercy. If you look their name or our Christians' name, they are the people now going to the show to come and introduce it to us. And those people that are watching, they are so blind that they enjoy the show. And the moment you are watching the show, you are now possessed. That is why I say you need deliverance. You may think I'm a child of God, I've been going to church. You are going to church, you are watching that kind of show. What do you gain there? What have it imparted and what have it teach you since all these days you are learning, you are watching the show? Big Brother Naija is demonic. You may not see anything relating, but it's demonic. Now, let me rush into what we have again. I want to show you the eyes of Horus, the evil eyes of Horus. Now, watch this and see the evil eyes of Horus. After this, I'm going to conclude on saying something very important for you to understand. Now, watch this and see the evil eyes of Horus. Now, just watch it now. see that? You can see those signs. You can see those symbols. You can see many top musicians also did that symbol. The symbol is easily represented like this. Eyes. You can see Jay-Z did that. And most people leading in the entertainment industry, they are under this group, doing the same sign. And most pastors also do the same sign. You will see the sign like this. You will see the sign like this. These signs are the sign you are seeing in that big Brother Naija. That sign, that eyes you are seeing there, that is looking at them. That this is the evil eyes of Horus. Everything here is representing something demonic. Why are you still watching it? Even some Christians in the church, when they are celebrating, they will do the same sign. They will do the same sign. They thought it is just something natural. It is not natural. These are signs. That is why I say, Iman say Christians are blind. They don't understand symbols. This is the problem we are facing. The church needs to wake up. Make sure you are not advising your youth to keep on watching that evil show, because you are polluting the mind of people. Make sure you are not telling your church to keep watching Big Brother Naija, because you are polluting them. Make sure you are not allowing your family to sit down and keep watching Big Brother Naija, because you are sowing a seed of immoral thoughts in them. That is why a young guy will finish watching that same show. The next thing he will do is to go and masturbate. The next thing he will do is to go and watch porn. Why? Because the show controls his mind. This is the system of the Antichrist. Jesus is coming soon, and that is why this is what they are doing. The Antichrist will not just come. He will create a system of dominion. So when he comes into the world, he will take over once. Yes, just as if you want to go and organize a crusade now, you send some people there, they go and pray. So when you come to the crusade ground, you take over. This is the system of the Antichrist. Everything God asks, Satan copy from it. Are you listening to me now? So the Antichrist will not just come and dominate. No. They will set a system of dominion first. So when they come, they will just rule the world once. Why are you seeing one world government, one world currency? This kind of thing coming up this time. It's the end time, and the Antichrist will not just come. They will have their agents, their system, of which they are polluted the mind of people, control their mind to think. So when they come, their own mission is just to take over. This is the mission of the Antichrist. So will you still continue watching this show after everything you have heard today? Please, I will advise you, stop watching the show. You may say it is for fun. This thing, the Bible says all things are good, but not all things are good for you. Not all things are expedient, not all things you should follow. Yes, you say you have your body, but don't use your body to please the devil. Control your eyes. Even if you have it in your television, jump the channel. If you have it in your Go TV, make sure you don't sit down on that channel. You will pollute yourself. Listen, this is a system of the Antichrist. They want to make sure everybody thinks as them. Everybody has this immoral thoughts. I am telling you this today to make sure you escape from this bondage. Don't watch this show. If you watch this show, you are polluted. If you watch this show, you are possessed. Big Brother Naija is not a show that a child of God should be watching. It's not a show you should continue to keep watching. This is not what God wants you to do. Go and get something reasonable to do. Go and get something good to do. Stop watching the show. If you have been watching this show before, stop it. Stop advertising the devil. Stop making them product to sell. Get something useful to do. This show is not of God. This show is not of God. I believe you have been blessed, and I believe you have known something about this today. Share this video to others. Make them know about the secret. Big Brother Naija is not what you should be watching as an entertainment. If the moment you are watching it, there is a force that is being transferred instantly. It is controlling your organ. It's like this vaccine they are putting in the body of people now. Are you getting me? It's like this vaccine they are putting in the body of people now. This force will enter you, and the moment your brain will start thinking negatively. That is the mission of the Big Brother. Can you hear him? No. Can you see? You can hear him? Yes. But can you see him? No. You cannot see him because he's representing the devil himself. But speaking in a word, but when you are listening to him, it enters your head and it starts controlling your forebrain. It starts controlling everything about you. That is why you think immorally. You do sort of thing immorally after watching the show. Now let me ask you last question. Have you ever watched Big Brother Naija show and you are kaboshing? After you finish watching the show, you started saying kabulia patana. You started kaboshing. Have you? You cannot, because the thing will weaken your spiritual. In the moment you even worship, you don't have a spiritual life anymore, because it will weaken your spiritual life and to render you useless in the realm of the spirit. Be careful. If you look your dollar you are using now, you will see the same eyes there. The eyes, the evil eyes of Horus. You will see the same eyes there. How did the eyes enter the show, Big Brother Naija? This is a program system to make sure people end up in hell. Remember the video we just watched now? The devil said, keep watching it. After you watch it, you will meet me at the last day. Please, this show is not what you should keep watching. God bless you. And I know a word is enough for a wise. You are wise. The truth, any intelligent man that ignores the truth is going to his way of destruction. No matter how intelligent you are, you must wake up the truth. So you can go ahead with it, but make sure you know what I just told you now, that this show will take you to hellfire if you keep watching it. God bless you. The Lord be with you, and the Lord give us grace to overcome. My name is J.M. Onyedekachi. I would like you to go to my YouTube channel, J.M. Onyedekachi. Watch some other videos there. I'll be dropping videos on many discovery to make sure you are enlightened and give you more secrets on how to stand spiritually. The Lord bless you. You can go to my page, J.M. Onyedekachi World. Please like, also subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this video. Make sure you bless the life of people. God bless you.